Subscribe for daily boxing videos, guys. So Amir King Kong, the greatest British fighter to ever come out of Bolton, or is it Bolton, England? Amir Khan has recently came out and said that fellow British fighter, countryman, AJ Anthony Joshua should fight in the USA. He should fight in the USA before fighting Deontay Wilder, because if he fights in the USA, the fight will be even bigger, because the American boxing fans will then want to see it even more. And he believes that if AJ wants to become a global star, like him apparently, he needs to fight in the United States, because he believes the heavyweight division is huge in the United States, and you know, American boxing fans, he believes that they love American heavyweights. But I disagree on this when it comes with Amir Khan. What Amir Khan has to realize is, because, you know, Amir Khan said, you know, the heavyweight division in America has always been very popular. Yes, it has been, but it hasn't been popular in America in years. That is why Deontay Wilder gets no respect, and that's why he's not even known in his own country. That's why there's not really like a massive fan base. He doesn't have a massive fan base like that, and he's an American champion. Like I said in the previous video, America, you know, heavyweights in America kind of died when the Vladimir Klitschko reign came, because for the longest time, really since starting from the late 90s, there wasn't really that one American that, you know, dominated the heavyweight division. America in the heavyweight division was run by Americans for a very long time. Maybe 70, 80 years. But like I said, starting from like the late 90s, mid to late 90s, things started to change, and you know, America kind of died when it came to the heavyweight divisions. It kind of killed it for a while, and I think it still hasn't been revived. So that's why Amir Khan has to realize the heavyweight division is not big in America. It's big in the UK. Maybe one day it'll be big again in America, but as of right now, it's big in the UK. So I don't think that should be a reason for Joshua to fight in the States. Now, will it make it bigger if, like, say, he were to go in America and knock somebody out? Because obviously not every American knows who Anthony Joshua is. Yes, it'll make it bigger. But like I said, Joshua's in a position where he's so successful that financially, and he makes so much money in the UK, and he's such a big draw in the UK, that he doesn't need to leave. Because he's talking about if he wants to become a global star. Let's put it this way. Would you want to be a global star, even if you want to be a star, right? Then yeah, go to maybe a country that, or do like stuff like outrageous things. You know, maybe like someone like a Harry Davis does, like things that a Harry Davis could do, you know, has done in the past. But it's like, or even Mayweather, but here's the thing, Joshua doesn't have to do any of that, because who cares about being a global star? That's basically what I'm trying to get out. Who cares about being a global star? And boxing is all about the money. Let's just be real. It's all about the money. It's not about being a global star. Who cares? At the end of the day, Joshua makes a lot of money fighting where he's fighting. So why should it matter to him if he's not a global star in America? I mean, if I was, for example, let's say someone like Mayweather. Mayweather was making $30 million a fight in America. You think he would care if nobody in the UK knew who he was? Now, obviously, a lot of UK boxing fans knew who he was. But let's say nobody in the UK cared about him. Do you think that would affect Mayweather? No, because he's like, I make millions of dollars in America. Who cares? Right? Because it's all about that money. So why should AJ care? I think that's what AJ feels. I think AJ doesn't care if he's a global star, because he makes the money there. You know, like when it comes to Wilder, if I'm Wilder, I'll be fighting in the UK just to make the most money out of there, right? If I'm Wilder, when Eddie Hearn offered me those $4 million to fight Dillian White, I would have taken those $4 million. I would have brutally knocked out Dillian White, you know, made that $4 million, got an even bigger purse for the Joshua fight. You know, knock out Joshua, then fight Joshua in a rematch in the UK again to get even more money, because now you're the A side. And even though you could probably fight in, Alabama or in America, wherever you want to, because you have all the belts, I will still fight in England just because I would make even more money. You know, it's all about the money, because I just think that's what your main focus should be as a boxer. Make as much money as possible. Not, care about if you're a global star. Like, when it comes to Deontay Wilder, I criticize him a lot and I make fun of him, but I don't really care if he's not a global star. I don't care about that. The only reason I criticize Deontay Wilder is because of his resume. But do you think I care that he's like not that big in America? I don't care. I don't care that he's not big in America. You know, and he shouldn't care either, because he's the fighter. He shouldn't care either. He should just care about making that money. You know, making that guap, that paper. So yeah, I just don't agree with that with Amir Khan. Let me know what you guys think of Amir Khan. Do you guys agree with him? Do you agree with Glass Chin Khan? Let me know, guys. I'm out. Subscribe for daily.